There's a common assumption in finance that institutions always have the edge. Not necessarily because they're smarter, but because they operate with systems, automation, structured liquidity access, dedicated infrastructure. Retail participants, on the other hand, have historically relied on manual tools, fragmented platforms, and reactive strategies. That imbalance has defined markets for years. Havenley enters this conversation from a completely different angle. Instead of building something that feels like a typical trading interface, Havenley positions itself as a part of a broader institutional shift, bringing automated frameworks and structured execution models into a format that's accessible to individual participants. Now, one of the themes across many articles that discuss Havenley is time efficiency. Many founders, operators, and professionals don't lack interest in markets. They lack time. Monitoring volatility, managing entries, adjusting strategies, all of that requires your constant attention. Havenley's approach centers around automation. Systems designed to operate with predefined logic rather than emotional reaction. The emphasis isn't on prediction, it's on structured participation. This ties into a larger narrative happening across financial technology, the blending of institutional architecture with retail accessibility. Instead of retail liquidity being treated as scattered and reactive, technology now allows it to be coordinated and system-driven. Another interesting aspect is how Havenley frames itself as infrastructure rather than hype. Very important. It's not about creating urgency. It's about building an underlying system that mirrors how institutional mechanics function: automated, structured, and operationally efficient. The conversation around Havenley often uses phrases like moving the goalposts or breaking the wall. Now, what they really actually mean and what it points to is a redefinition of who gets access to those structured systems. Because institutional tools were once limited by scale and exclusivity, technology reduces that exact friction. And that's the broader takeaway here. We're entering a phase where automation isn't optional, it's expected. Whether in logistics, AI, software, or finance, systems increasingly replace manual repetition. Havenley positions itself within that same trend, not as a short-term narrative, but as a part of the infrastructure layer supporting participation. So for anyone interested in understanding how structured automation and retail access are converging, Havenley is definitely worth exploring on your own terms. You can definitely learn more at havenley.com and review the broader discussions around their infrastructure-focused approach. The shift isn't about hype, it's about systems, and systems quietly change everything. Having said that, that'll be all for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.